Doesn't work.
Hello.
Do you think we can find out? Because it would just be really handy.
Look, we got this.
Like, really. Right. Extraordinary council meetings. That's the one. Extraordinary council meetings. Very extraordinary. Very extraordinary.
Drop it in the water jug.
Must have been. Well, I think it's somewhere where my daughter was at recently, a couple of weeks ago, because she said that you spoke on something. I think she spoke on one of their trips. Lawyer was Dipsy.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you know, we're people.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, did it?
yeah.
I was talking about buddy.
Leave it on the man. Yeah, that's right. She said that.
Yeah.
I think it works real plastic. Right. Good time to everybody. Welcome to this very short meeting. We have maybe some people online. No one yet, but if not, with their apologies. So we'll do the karakia first. So, do we always stand for the karakia? And is this how we don't have to? Let's just, is it all right to sit? Councillor Ridley, thank you. Right. You're all right to Thank you, everybody, and welcome. Everybody watching online, welcome. We are being live streamed, and so we are going to be very correct as usual when you've been watched. Apologies from councillors Elms, Bosley and Watson. This was a special meeting, so it wasn't in their diaries originally, and they're all away doing something meaningful. Conflicts for this. Sorry, do we have to move and second it? Oh, sorry.
I moved that.
Thank you.
Thinking that.
Sorry, I'm still not quite reused to local government and
Yeah, it's the opposite.
very formal things. Okay, conflicts for this particular agenda. Are there any new ones? No. Okay, thank you for that. Acknowledgements and tributes. Is there anybody wants to say anything in this meeting? Good. Okay. And urgent business. Oh, none. Okay. So this is a meeting that was necessitated because of timing of making decisions. So we're all hoping it will be very fast. First one is the Wairarapa Tararua Water Limited Stakeholder Forum. There was an error which we weren't the only council that made this error and how we worded the delegations for our representative on this committee. So this is just fixing it up. And we've had the lawyer's advice on this, and all the other councils are doing this too, with I think the exception of Tararua, which may already have done it.
Masterton's already done it.
Oh, Masterton did it. One of them did. So so if I may, can we just move the recommendations, Councillor Taylor and Councillor Olds? Anybody want to talk about this?
I'll just send one question. Just noting that in the table 1 and table 2 around the share, the statement of expectations.
Yep.
I note that it will come to us for approval of that statement of expectations, but I was just wondering if we get a copy and have an opportunity to have input into its draft.
Yeah, we're not even there yet because we haven't got a board. Right, council, though at the stage when it's done, we need to talk about it as a council. I think even before it's a draft, we would talk about what we would expect to see in statement of expectations.
Yeah.
Their board will also have views and we'll all, talk about that together, but all of the 4 councillors will want to do that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Nothing else. In that case, I'll move the recommendation. All those in favour, aye, against, no. Carried. Thank you. DLC. This has been a bit of a mission. We have 4 councillors training who will be available for this, but they're not yet. And so in the end, it seemed to me more efficient that we just appoint these 2 and only for a year though, and then we can revisit this when when our people have graduated from the various courses they have to do. We have to do it now because it's done by the end of March, so basically.
the four training.
Councillor, Taylor, councillor, the other two are away. Oh, no, sorry, they're not.
Me,
Isaac and, Clark, sorry, Rach, trying to think of his second name,
Elms.
and, Elms. So they're all doing the Making Good Decisions course,
Mm.
and we're going to try and get experience either observing when they've graduated, being part of a hearing of some kind. My personal view is it's better to have councillors when we can. They do, I think, get paid a little bit extra when they do a hearing. It used to be that way anyway from the REM authority. Is that still the case? Does anyone know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
They do.
I don't realise it's.
No, don't worry about the numbers.
In halfway.
That's fine. Yeah, so they get paid a bit extra if you do a hearing. And I think the councillors get paid a little less than an external commissioner would, so. That's another reason for using councillors, probably because we're mean with councillors, well, not us, the majority is. So, okay, so if you all, can we get a mover and a seconder for that? Well, I can move it because I'm not involved.
Seconder.
Thank you. I've got that. Councillor Ripley, Mayor and Councillor Lee, all those in favour? Those against, no, thank you. The Recovery Governance Board, there is an error in this, and I did have a call from Councillor Archer saying he put me on another committee. And I said, I wasn't thinking at the time, and then of course, it should have been one councillor from the other wards, and Councillor Rutini is the Māori ward, and then there is an external, which is Hami Te Whaiti. And I'd like to substitute, before we even put this, if I could have your agreement to substitute Councillor Olds for Councillor Archer. They both agreed to this.
Excellent. Can I?
Yes.
Well done.
Read that? Yeah, thank you. This is not going to be a long-term board. It's just for the last weather event. So we need to get it standing up and actually having to think about if there's anything we need to do. It is being managed very well by the staff, I have to say. So we'll get this cracking now. That's moved by Councillor Archer.
Yeah.
And seconded by Councillor Clark. All those in favour, please say aye. Thank you very much. Rural and Coastal Advisory Group terms of reference. Again, we've got somebody from each of the wards on this, and as the mayor and the deputy mayor. So we need to get this stood up quite fast, and it would have been great if we'd had them, in fact, before the weather event. I think that would be useful. So just to get a discussion going, this is moved by Councillor somebody. Thank you, Brittany. Seconded by Councillor Clark. Is there any other discussion on this?
I note that the panel and under the criteria for community members, the panel will be assessing expressions of interest based on that criteria.
Yep.
Just wondering then who's the Te Reo one?
Nobody. This was raised, as you know, last night at the Māori Partnership Committee. We do need to have representation. So should we put you or we should put you on this, Councillor? And decide amongst yourselves, Simone and Andrea, what you want to do, and we can put you on this too.
I'm happy for some.
But you've got to decide it now.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Right. Thank you, Councillor Baker, for being on this. Addition. Thank you. It's pretty straightforward. The previous council decided or looked at this. This was, you remember there was a discussion when they did their review of the representation arrangements. There was a discussion about having a rural ward, but rural wards are quite hard because you don't know where the boundaries around the towns and they get a bit messy. So this was the alternative, and I think we should do it anyway. We could use this group now, actually. Okay, so we're happy with this?
Yep.
All right, with the addition.
Mhm.
Thank you. Simone, all those in favour, aye, against, no carried. That brings us to the end of the meeting.
Oh, it's a record.
Okay, we've
The minutes.
the karakia, kua mutu, ngata mai, tēnei wā, ngā kati, thank you, everybody. The meeting is finished.